Hey guys, excuse me, I'm kind of battling a little bit of a cold here, but I am going through and making some of the videos based on what you guys have requested on what you want to know on social media. So it's been a while since I've done a video on how to make an ad, so I kind of just am going to retouch on that, touch on a little bit of marketing to your niche, and kind of go from there. So we will be walking through that. I'm going to share my screen. What, buddy?
Mom, I want chicken noodles too.
Okay, give me a minute, okay?
Not the chicken or the onion. We have the noodles.
Okay, give me a minute. Shut the door for me, okay? So bear with me as I've got a couple things open here. Okay, so you're going to go up to this little arrow right here, and you're going to click Create Ads. And I'm just going to go over how to make an ad for likes on your page. So one thing to remember is when it comes to, I'm going to stop this for a minute. When it comes to putting money into your business, I know that that is kind of a tricky subject, or you wonder when you need to do it. And I'm all for, and I'm working on sharing tips on how to do it free as long as you can. However, I think it's important that we know and understand that anybody who owns a business, whether it's a franchise, your own business, you sew something out of your house, whatever it may be, you have to put time mainly and a little bit of money into marketing and advertising your business. So it's not a bad thing. I don't want it to be frowned upon. Pick a budget that works for you. I did $1 a day literally for probably a year and a half, and that worked for me. I've since been able to up my budget, but that comes with time. And at $1 a day, you know, that's down there on the competitive price range. So you have to make sure you're putting out good content and putting in that time, like I said. But look at it that way. As you're putting something into your business, it is a write-off. Everybody has to market their business in some way, and this is a way for you to reach people that you would not otherwise be able to via social media. So I kind of think it's a big deal. I think it's a great way to do it and something that everybody should consider doing. So I am going to go back here and reshare my screen. Okay, so once we went to that create ads, we're going to click the promote your page. And that is going to be getting likes to your page. So it should pull up here the page that you would like to advertise should be there once you click it. That means it has found your page and it is linked. So we're going to set our audience and our budget. That's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but I'm going to kind of just walk through what I have done and what worked for me so that you can go through and do the same things for yourself. So remember that Beachbody is available in the United States and Canada. They are working on testing some new locations with on-demand, but as of right now, these are your two markets. There's a lot of people in the United States and in Canada. So I see there that says 72 million people right now that this is open to, and you're going to see that get a little bit smaller as we move on. So these are your options here. You can advertise to all. If you're fine with working with men and women, maybe you do this with your husband, or maybe you, like I said, you're okay with working with both. Or remember that a lot of times women, when they are unhappy with themselves or they're wanting to make changes, who do they talk to the most? Their husbands. So their husband might see your ad on here, and they might like to check it out. They might send it to their wife, something like that. So you don't have to consider, or you don't have to take out men. You can leave it all, or if you just feel comfortable with women, you can select women. So for this case, I'm just going to go ahead and select women. My age range, for me, I think I do 24 to like 45 maybe. And sometimes it's different for everybody. You don't have to rule out, college kids if that's your market, or younger kids, because a lot of times they're willing to blow money on things. For me, I'm looking for moms, young moms, or moms with kids still at home. So I just chose 24 to 45 just to help narrow down you'll see how that dropped from 72 million to 24 million. So then when you go down, scroll down here, I always put English in here, and that's because I get a lot of people who don't speak English when I don't do this. So I put that in there just because, so we don't have that language barrier. So here, Facebook kind of just picks stuff for you based on your page. So I take those out of there because that leaves it really wide open, but I want to target my niche. So for me, as you can see, it's already pulling up stuff that I've done in the past. Parenting magazine. For me, when I got started, recipes were a huge thing for me. So typing in like clean eating magazines or Women's Day magazine, magazines that post a lot of those recipes, because that's what I was looking for. I wanted to find that kind of stuff. So that also might be your age range and your demographic. Use that. If you're a runner, you know, what's the most popular running magazine? Put that in there. Or if there is a running page on Facebook that you like, type that in there. If your life is all about makeup, type in MAC. Type in, you tell mine's not about makeup. I can't even think of anything. You know, your favorite makeup brands, put those in there. If it is about horses, if horses are your thing, think of the horse magazines that you get in the mail. Think of the stores that you shop at. Type those in there. Those are your target market. Those are the people that you want to market to. You want to advertise to them. So for me, I've got Parenting Magazine. I have Huggies, breastfeeding. Women's Day magazine is still in there. Those are the things that are most important to me, and those are the people who I'm looking to reach. So let's do Parenting Magazine, Women's Day magazine, and Baby Center is a good website, and it's got a big following. So I am just going to pick those, and you see how that takes that down to 4.9 million. That's a big that's a big market. But when I'm just trying to get likes and just appeal to that market where I can narrow it down even more based on what I posted on my page, that's an okay number. And again, we can get more advanced. We can dive in deeper as time goes on. But just to set up that page, to get the exposure, to get those likes out there, this is how we do it. I exclude the people who already like my page because I don't want to spend my money advertising to them when they already like it. So you can save this audience for later if you want, or you can just continue on. Your daily budget. Again, if you want it to be $1 a day, you'll watch this number over here on the right that will drop down. If I choose $1 per day, that's going to get my ad or my page in front of 420 to 1,100 people per day. That's still pretty good. If I choose to do $5 a day, you will see it's going to get between 1,500 and 4,000 people per day. So I'm just going to leave it here. You can set a start and end date. I don't. Mine is always continuously running. And again, that's just what works best for me. But again, you can try it for 30 days. You can try it for 5 days, see what happens. You can let Facebook determine the automatic price at the best price. If you have a lower budget, I would not select this because they're just going to spend your money and they're going to determine who it gets put in front of. So I always do manual. This is just me personally, and it gives me a suggested bid, and that's 6 cents per page like. That's cheap. My ad has been going for well over a year, and the lowest, I'm at my lowest right now at 12 cents per like, but that's an amazing price at 12 cents per like. So 6 cents would be awesome, but again, this is just for informational purposes. It usually gives you a range down here. So say it says 10 cents per 30 cents per like. Pick the middle ground. Do not ever, if you do the lowest, your ad might not get seen very much by Facebook and they may deny it. So I was told to always pick the number that's in between. So if it's between 10 cents and 30 cents, do 20 cents per like. And as you continue to build, you can always adjust that. I run ads all the time, keep it standard, and you can name this here if you want to do your test ad 1, whatever you may want. So then hit choose ad creative. This is going to let you pick your pictures. You can pick 4 to 6 pictures, maybe, I'm not sure. And you can do a video, which is huge. Facebook is big on video. So if you're fine with maybe making a little welcome video or it being a workout video so they know what to expect when they get on your page, whatever it may be. I've done images for now. I haven't worked up to the video yet. So you can browse your library, which is going to be your photos that you've already put on Facebook. You can add more images that would be from your computer, pictures that you've saved, or the free stock images. I really like this option because sometimes I don't feel like I always have my best pictures of me, and you can literally type in, well, let's hit browse library real quick. So it's going to show up a bunch of images that I've already used, and take that cover photo out of there because I don't like it. I got a lot of photos. So you can see that it's got some like moms working out here on the beach, you know, all things that I love, myself with the baby, a fun, healthy family, a mom with a stroller, moms working out with a baby, you know, all these pictures, those are all those free stock images that I Googled from Facebook. This picture right here of Skylin as a baby, this one is the one that gets the most likes. You know, it seems silly. I was actually kind of desperate for a picture, so that's the picture that I picked one day. Again, seems silly, but that's the only ad of mine, the only picture that's working on getting likes. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick that. And again, if you want to go through your free stock images, that's totally an awesome option. And right here, you can search. So if I'm looking for moms, I might healthy, fit mom. And we'll see what comes up. And Facebook lets you use these for free. So you're going to see all these pictures. So find something that has a pop of color, like the first thing that your eye is attracted to. That's usually a good image. So you can select, I think, 5 or 6 images there. You'll want to edit. As you can see, Skylin's face is cut off there, and it'll let you move it up and down, showing you a display box on what to use. And then you can enter your verbiage here. So that just auto post from something. I don't know what it comes from, to be honest. So my ad is super simple, and it says my post baby secrets. Tips and tricks that will work for you too. Don't use exclamation points. Facebook doesn't like it. But you have to just keep it simple. But think of what you would want to see. If you read that ad with that picture, would it be something you would click on? For me, if I was a new mom, heck yes, it would be. I want to know their post-baby secrets. What tips and tricks work for them? Because I want the same results. I want to see results with that. Excuse me. So again, this will show you here. You can see Skylin's face cut off. That's where that edit button right there will work. So this right here, this desk right column, that's optional. Sometimes I leave it off. Sometimes I don't. For my last ad, my ad that I have going, it's not on there. I just have it what's showing up in your mobile news feed, what would show up on people's phone as they're scrolling through. And then you literally hit place order. That's it. It will, don't pick an image with lots of text. Actually, 0 text is better. A picture of your face, something up front, or something like those stock images that will catch people's attention. So that is how you place an ad. It usually takes 24 hours or so for Facebook to approve your ad, but you will get a notification once it does. And then you're going to want to always check your ads manager. And that is, again, the same place that I went to make the ad where it said create ad. It's right below it. And you can check every day how your likes are doing. If there's something that you need to tweak, reach out to me and we can work on this one-on-one with finding what is going to work best for your page and the interests that interest you the most. So remember, if your thing is makeup, you're going to be posting that on your like page, stuff about makeup. How do you make your makeup stay on while you work out, or give tutorials on how you do your makeup. This page is you. It's your journey, your story, not Beachbody. Not everything Beachbody. It doesn't even have to have anything to do with working out. If 10 to 20% of the time you post something about your health and fitness journey, your before and after, your story, an invite to your challenge group, a video of you working out, that's okay. But the other times of the day, the other 3 to 5 times a day that you need to be posting, it needs to be about you. and what makes you you. If makeup's your thing, post the tutorials, post the new makeup that you just got, ask questions. Has anybody ever tried the Bare Minerals or the True Naked, or I don't even know what it is, the Naked palettes? Give options, post before and afters of yourself, before your makeup, after your makeup. If it's horses, post about how you incorporate fitness into your horses. Post about all the things that go into horses, moving them, training them, videos of you barrel racing, whatever it is that you do, share that. This page is you, it's your journey. So I feel like I could go on and on and on, but that is the gist of how to make an ad, how to target your market, what to type in, how to pick your budget. And again, if you want to get more fine detail, meet with me, reach out to me, and we can work on doing that. But this is my basic overview on how to get started on making a like page ad.